Hello and welcome back to the 1KR Gamer, and today we are back for 15 ways to improve Brawl Stars or make it better. I'm sorry I haven't been posting in a while, I've been pretty busy, but today we are back. As a lot of you might know, Brawl Stars is one of the most popular games in the world right now, having hundreds of millions of downloads, and I'm not sure how many daily players, but definitely a lot. And over the past year, it's just spiked like crazy. And for Brawl Stars to not end up like Clash Royale, Supercell has to make some pretty smart decisions. And in today's video, we're going to be giving 15 suggestions. I don't know if they'll watch it, but still 15 suggestions to improve Brawl Stars or keep it. Starting off with number 1, which is to increase matchmaking cooldown to 12 hours, or something of that sort, at least just make it longer. What I mean is that win trading is possible because of the 30-minute matchmaking cooldown that Brawl Stars has right now, and if it was longer, then win trading just wouldn't be worth doing it, theoretically. After talking to some experts though, it came to my attention that this would make casual people who actually want to push legit trophies also suffer because their matchmaking will be even longer. Thanks to Lime, by the way, for that information. Then we got number 2, which is a big one, which they should stop or decrease the amount of brawlers being added because there are just too many, almost 80 brawlers right now, that makes the game really complex. And also, for the amount of upgrade rewards that you get in credits, a new player will basically never be able to catch up. It's also more confusing for new people joining from seeing all these different brawlers and new abilities, and they should focus on other things. More things, like the next reason, which is number 3, to add more hypercharges. Now, I know that hypercharges are a really good way for Supercell to make money, but they are needed to play the game. They make brawlers absolutely overpowered. Please in the comments name me a brawler who's in the meta who doesn't have a hypercharge. Also, hypercharges rejuvenate bad or mid brawlers to be able to compete again. And let's take for example BB or Sandy or Nita. All of them were pretty mid brawlers until their hypercharges, and now they're seen in almost every game. By taking a break from releasing brawlers, Supercell can also focus on game balance. Of course, there needs to be a meta or top like brawlers in the game, but having such broken ones like the Fang, Hyper, Maisie, and Edgar era just makes the game not playable. It is a way to make money off overpowered brawlers, but all brawlers should be getting constant changes to ensure that they are playable. Let's take for example Byron, who was terrible until they buffed him. Now he's a really solid and even balanced brawler that a lot of people use. With even a slight buff for Surge, he was dominating the solo showdown arena for a while. Think about all the brawlers that people like but can't compete with, like Gray or Willow, Squeak or Tara or Carl. Brawlers that with some slight buffs could easily do really good. And if Brawl Stars is going to keep releasing new brawlers, they should give out more coins and upgrade materials. There's no reason to have a lack of upgrade materials. Buying the Brawl Pass and playing every day doesn't help with this. Trust me, I can attest. Supercell needs to severely buff the amount of coins you're getting because I can't play brawlers solely because I can't keep up with all the new brawlers and upgrading my old ones. It's especially a big problem in ranked. Another thing that Supercell should do is bring back the old trophy reset and increase trophy reset rewards. Maybe they don't have to bring back the overpowered trophy reset that made pushing almost impossible, but they should at least buff it somehow, because now you lose 100 trophies unless you have some world record with like 3,000 and gain like 200 bling. They need to add so that the higher the rank you have, the more amount of trophies you lose, and the more they just award like massive amounts of bling. Because it's truly saddening to see world records with 2, 3, and 4,000 trophies get 60 bling for losing hours and weeks of work. Next, we'll move on to the ranked mode with number 7, which is to stop modifiers past Mythic. Number 7 is they should stop modifiers past Mythic, because there's cases like Quickfire that ruin games even in Master levels, all because one Bull or one Cole got onto a save. Until Mythic, it's pretty simple and easy matchmaking, and to attract new players, it should have modifiers to keep the game entertaining. After Mythic, it starts getting competitive and should be in a competitive format, which means they should take away modifiers. Brawl Stars also needs to make ranked harder, like OG Power League. Since Power League changed to rank, it's gotten increasingly easier to push ranks, especially higher ones. It should not be that easy for a 30k trophy to push Masters fully solo. They need to keep the same format and rewards, but just make pushing harder so that it's truly a ranked competitive mode. Because I've talked to a lot of people who have said, especially pros, who have said that ranked masters in ranked is like mythic or diamond in power league, and that's kind of true. If you look at most masters, unless of course they're on the leaderboards or just really good players, most masters people and legendary people were diamond or mythic in old power league. That's how much harder it was, and I feel like they should bring that back to give the game a more competitive taste. On the topic of a little lower level ranked, aside from the higher ranked, they should make certain trophy requirements for it. For example, to be able to progress past diamond, you either need like 5,000 trophies or a certain amount of wins, along with all the power 9s. And to get past legendary, you need 7.5 thousand or something like that. The numbers can be adjusted, but there should be a requirement of trophies before competing, because getting enough power 9s doesn't stop people from bad randoms from absolutely ruining your game. And then number 10, they need to make more rewards for going farther in ranked, like showing your highest global ranking or something like that. There was a Bobby BS video a while ago where he talked about this, that there's no incentive to actually push past masters. Like, there's just no point of doing it. And adding something like showing your highest global ranking would be a good little cosmetic thing to promote pushing past it. So on like your battle card, when it can show your peak number and intimidate the enemies a little bit, but also give incentive to play. There could also be like post-season rewards for getting in the, for example, top 5 or 10% or top 1%, and getting some star drops or limited time frames or pins or skins or something like that. And speaking of better rewards, they should make more and better ladder rewards, because after 10k trophies, all you get is star drops, coins, power points, and credits. And it's not even a lot. They should add a lot more star drops and even player icons or pins, or maybe even titles at like 50 and 100k. That would be insane. It should be rewarding to push, especially with how high trophies and how much time people are spending on the game. Like 120,000 trophies. And yeah, it would be a little difficult to figure out rewards, but just give like exclusive cosmetics. At number 12, we have a neat little addition that I would personally like to have, which is to show how many master titles before you have, before the game starts. Like in that little battle card thing, there's just some little icon in the left corner, which with like a golden number, it shows how many mastery titles you have, not including the battle pass ones. It's a cool little feature to reward the mastery title sweats, and a little more menacing to see your opponents with like 30 mastery titles or something like that. Mastery titles take a long time, especially for low level players, and getting even 2 or 3 titles for them can be extremely time consuming, and showing off more grindy aspects on the battle card would be a cool addition. At number 13, we have a really controversial one, which is to remove or nerf win streak. But it is needed to make trophy pushing respected again. Win streak paired with a bad trophy reset makes trophy pushing not that hard, and ranked isn't that hard, so is the game even challenging anymore? Some people will get mad at the lower trophy consumption, especially like lower level players who want to push higher trophies, but pushing trophies should be a challenge, especially pushing higher ones, and at 1500 trophies, you can still be getting 8 trophies a game, which is just not right. That's I'm not going to say it's easy, but like it's easier than getting 3 trophies a game. And speaking of trophies, they should fix matchmaking to get closer trophies. It's another controversial reason, because it will increase matchmaking time, but I was playing with a 600 bow and got matched with a 1100 trophy Lily with Juan Carlos. Yes, in just a regular solo duo showdown game, which is kind of insane, but yeah, they should decrease the trophy range by just a little bit. It's another controversial one, but it could be a nice addition. And moving on to our last one, number 15, is to add more collabs. This is more of a question for you guys in the comments, and I really like to know what you think. Collabs can be successful and bring a ton more players to the game, and cool features make people enjoy the game a lot more while incorporating favorite elements from their shows, movies, or other games. But they risk the simpleness and originality of Brawl Stars being compromised. So yeah, tell me in the comments what you think. Well, that wraps up our 15 ways to improve Brawl Stars. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and maybe agreed with at least some of them. Tell me in the comments what you think, and if you maybe have any other ideas. And if you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Stay safe, have fun, and I'll see you all next time.